Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's Mounjaro Wednesday, and I am so glad to be with you guys today. So, last week we talked about my side effect that I was having, this major pain that I had across my stomach. Well, this week I did not have those pains. I had some other freaking side effects, okay? Number one, I have heard people talk about decreased sleep. Well, I've had decreased sleep. And it's not so much as having decreased sleep, because when I go to bed, I'm tired, I go right to sleep. But I wake up in the morning, wake up in the wee hours of the morning. Like I usually get up about 4:45, 5 o'clock to go to work. No, but I wake up before the alarm clock even goes off. So I'll wake up probably around 3 a.m. and I'll lay there and try to go back to sleep, and it just won't happen. Okay, it just won't happen, and I'm up until my alarm clock goes off. Another side effect is I'm not sure what it is, but here lately, drinking water is almost null and void. Um, I used to drink like at least two of the 32-ounce water bottles. Now I've cut that down to taking one 32-ounce and not even drinking all of that. So I'm not even sure what's going on, but I have to force myself to drink water. And it's not because I'm full or anything like that. It's just that I don't want it. And I wouldn't say crave water, but I used to just want water all the time. Water, water, water. I no longer want it. So now I'm forcing myself to drink it. I've even start putting maybe a little lemon juice in it, or something, maybe some Crystal Light in it. But I like to drink, or used to like to drink, just plain regular water, whether it be room temperature, ice in it. I just want water. But now, since I've been on the 7.5 of Mounjaro, I don't want the water. So I'm forcing myself. So if is anybody out there that's going through that same thing of not wanting water, please let me know. Please. And you guys have already told me that you did not that some of you have said that you have had trouble sleeping, but I haven't heard anyone say that they haven't been wanting water. So if you could please leave a comment letting me know, have you been experiencing that, because that's new for me. I'm always drinking water. Um, so another side effect or thing that has been going on with me is that my appetite has increased. I'm not sure. And you guys, that's my grandson that you hear in the background. I told him not to be loud, but he's 9 months old and I guess he doesn't understand. But anyway, my appetite has increased this last week. I hope that's a temporary thing, um, but it has increased. Um, I haven't been craving anything. Like I was so glad when my body wasn't craving, like, oh, I want sweets or I want carbs. So it's not that. I'm not craving those things, but I want to eat more. It's like, okay, is it time to eat now? Okay, is it time to eat now? And I'm eating a little more, but I'm not craving any particular thing. I'm not craving the carbs. I'm not craving the sweets. I don't remember the last time I had sweets. If I had some sweets, it was probably some little thing just to say that I've had sweets. But I just seem to be hungry, and it's not in my mind. The hunger the hunger is not in my mind, it's in my stomach because I can feel the emptiness. I can feel I can hear the growling, and I just feel the emptiness. So I need to eat, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. So, um, I know people want to say, "Girl, that's in your mind." No, no, my stomach literally feels empty. So now I'm beginning to think maybe it's not that your appetite has increased. Maybe it's that you're not eating enough for breakfast. Because my main breakfast is, as a matter of fact, I can show you right here. My main breakfast is eating some yogurt and maybe putting a little granola in it, and maybe a half a piece of fruit now. I don't do the whole fruit anymore. I have a half a piece of a banana or a half of an apple or something like that. But this is what I eat for breakfast. It's not a new thing. It's not a new thing. It's something that I have been doing. So when I do that, I'm usually good until lunch. But now it's like I cannot wait until lunch. That breakfast is gone. So I'm at my wits end about it because I don't want to eat more. I don't want to eat more, but I'm hungry. So maybe if any of you guys have any suggestion, please drop it down in the comments and let me know. This is not anything that's in my mind. It's in my stomach. Okay. Um, so I think maybe in the earlier hours of the day, I should eat maybe a little bit more of a breakfast or a little bit more of a lunch. Usually when I come home from work, which I get off at 7, usually I will probably pop myself a little popcorn or I'll eat a little snack. And I haven't been doing that for the last week, which lets me know that's not a good thing because I've gotten on the scale and I haven't lost a thing. But I know why. Usually, if I don't lose weight, I'm like, I don't know why I didn't lose weight because I did. Well, no, I know why I didn't lose any weight. It's because I am eating more. It's like I'm hungry, and that's not how I want to be. So, um, the constipation that I used to have with being on Mounjaro, it's not so bad anymore. That has gotten a little better, um, but I take that back about not having any cravings. I actually was having a craving, and guess what that craving was? Salt. I have been craving salty foods. Usually I'm like, no, I have high blood pressure. I want minimal salt. I don't sprinkle salt on my food. I cook with salt, but usually when I cook, people will say, "Do you have any salt? I want to add some salt to my food," because I try to not to have that much salt because I retain fluid a lot. Well, I have been craving salt. Now, for these last couple of days, I haven't really been craving that much salt. But last week, after my injection, I wanted salt. And I should not have weighed myself this week because I know I have increased the salt, and since I know my appetite has been more increased, I have been having like a little bit of a swelling on my ankle. So why weigh when you know all these things are going on? But I have really, really, really been trying hard not to eat the salt. It's a real craving, the salt. Um, so, you know, I got on the scale. I was supposed to get on there this morning and I didn't. I got on it the other day when I saw my ankles were swollen a little bit. And so when I got on the scale, I hadn't lost anything. So um, I'm just hoping that will go away. Um, so today, you guys, I am going to be giving myself my Mounjaro injection in my thigh. But so the two times that I gave it in my thigh, if you can remember or if you saw the video, you'll know that those two injections in my thigh, I think I gave one here and one here. They hurt me. And I vowed that I would never do it in the thigh again. But in my heart, I wanted to do it again, but I just don't want to be, I don't want it to hurt. So I have been, this one lady I watched on TikTok, her name is Sherry Dumas. And when one time, I saw her on TikTok, yeah. She gave herself an injection. It wasn't on top of her thigh, it was more on the side of her thigh. Yes, you might want to check that out. Her name is Sherry Dumas. And I thought to myself, huh, okay. And she didn't seem like it hurt her. Um, but when I gave mine, I did mine on the top of my thigh. So today I'm going to try what she did. I'm going to try it in the more softer area of my thigh. I am hoping, I am hoping that it doesn't hurt, because if it's true what they say, that when they give it to themselves in the thigh, that your appetite really decreases, I'm hoping that is my story to tell. And if when I give it to myself and it doesn't hurt, next week when I come back to you with my Mounjaro journey, I will tell you about my appetite. And I'm just hoping. And I have heard people say in the arm it decreases your appetite. So I don't think I've given my 7.5 in my arm. I've only given it in my stomach. Maybe I did give it in my arm. And yeah, I didn't have much of an appetite. But for some reason, when I did it in my stomach last week, I have just been having an appetite. Not any cravings other than the salt, but my appetite has increased. So, without further ado, let's try on the side of my thigh. Okay, I'm gonna rub. Let's rub the alcohol. And while that alcohol is drying, I would just like to say I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I want you to continue to watch my videos. And for those of you who are not subscribed, um, please hit that subscribe button. Um, and on my channel, I do talk about other things other than my Mounjaro story. I know, YouTube and, a lot of people don't like you switching up like that, but I just have so much to say. I just have so much to do. And I would like your support, and I would really love for you to press that subscribe button. So I'm going to turn this to unlock. So it should be dry. And we're going to try more here in the softer the softer side of my thigh. Okay. As a matter of fact, let me get this little stool over here. Pardon me. Maybe it'll help me so you can see my thigh. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so right here, I'm going to give for the first time an injection on the and maybe in the inner part of my thigh. We'll do that. Okay. I'm gonna pinch here a little bit, and it's soft. Okay. I got my fingers crossed. Okay, let's go. I felt that, but it did not hurt. This is this is a celebration. I'm so happy. Okay, I have a little spot of blood there, but yeah, a little spot of blood there. But I I didn't feel it. Here, see, the medicine is gone. So I'm gonna be watching myself through the week to make sure my appetite, see what it does for that, and I will give you my opinion on that because you guys said that your appetite really decreases when you give it in the thigh. I felt the injection, but it was like a little pinch, nothing to make me go ouch. So I'm happy about that. So thank you guys for watching. Please push that subscribe button right now. Push it. Thank you. Okay. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. And this is for you.